Hey Sainers, welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Hope you're all having a great start to the week. A bit of news from the St Kilda Football Club this morning, and it is confirmed. I kind of confirmed it, but now I'm confirming the confirmation of St Kilda's confirmation, whatever you want to make of it. But we've come full circle now. Harry Boyd is officially a St Kilda player. I kind of thought it was done a while ago. I think my last video on it was Saints sign Boyd, or almost signed Boyd, and that was a month ago. I thought it was going to be wrapped up before New Year's and Christmas and everything, but they've held fire and he has officially signed. They put up a good video of his surprise announcement from the footy club in front of the playing group, which was really wholesome. But they've put up an article now on the website welcoming Harry Boyd officially, who has been training with the club for the best part of maybe a month now, I would say. So let's just quickly go through the article. South Australian ruckman Harry Boyd has completed St Kilda's playing list for 2025, joining the club as part of the pre-season supplemental selection period. A decorated 26-year-old ruckman hailing most recently from Norwood in the Sandford, Boyd has accumulated a notable list of accolades across multiple state league competitions in his hunt of an AFL dream. Boyd was invited to train with the Saints late last year following Brad Crouch's retirement. And David Misson's command said, "We're very pleased to officially sign Harry to St Kilda. Alongside developing rucks, Max Heath and Alex Dodson, we're hopeful that Harry will be able to learn from one of the best rucks going around in Rowan Marshall as he looks to make the most of his opportunity at the highest level." So that's the article, or the majority of it. He's been training really well. Obviously, you guys would have seen in some of the training videos that we've posted. Hopefully, there'll be one this week, if not next week. I'm planning on getting that sorted for you guys. Obviously, it's getting very exciting now, only a couple months before round one, or less than 2 months now, like 50 days or so, which is unreal. But he's been really, really physical in the ruck contest. We knew that. But where I didn't really, I haven't seen that much of him, but I'm amazed by how quickly he reacts when the ball hits the deck. Like, a lot of the times, a ruck is kind of out of the conversation once the tap is done. But if the tap doesn't go direct to a midfielder that he's tapping to, he kind of follows it up to get it anyway, which is really exciting. It just adds another layer. He's a lot quicker for a big man than I gave him credit for, to be honest, based on what I've seen in the training footage and at training. But the other thing is, obviously, we all kind of talk about Rowan Marshall. What's the dynamic? Are they going to play together? Is Boyd going to chop out in the ruck so Rowe can play forward? Can Boyd play forward? Obviously, he's taken some marks at Sandford level, but is he going to be more of the forward and maybe Rowe will just do the around the ground work like he does best? That's still kind of up in the air. But based on what some of the match simulation has shown, is that Boyd has taken some of the ruck and Rowe has been leading into the forward line. But I'd imagine it's kind of maybe a 60% ruck for Rowe and 40% forward. That would be a really nice balance, because I feel like he'd be very damaging as a tall forward. We've talked about that to death, but I just think with Max King coming in and taking the heat off him, and he looks pretty good by what I've seen already, that just having that added layer of height in the forward line and forward craft, importantly, which Rowe has, I think that kind of makes it even harder to match up on for some of these teams, especially with Sharman and Owens, who are semi-undersized, but they fly for it, and they're very good marks and obviously dangerous at ground level when the ball hits the deck, because they are quite mobile. So it makes for a pretty exciting forward line when you throw in Higgins, you throw in Butler, Collard maybe gets a few games, ideally would be nice. And obviously Liam Henry coming back from injury, and he's running now and getting back into training, which is exciting. And obviously Darcy Wilson, Phillippo will rotate through there. The forward line is looking pretty good, and I think Harry Boyd completes that because he adds that flexibility that we probably didn't have. We haven't had since Paddy Ryder's played with Rowe in 2020-21, when they were kind of the ruck combination, and teams outside of them, teams would think they'd get us, but then they would be the difference, those two rucks. The other team might have a good midfield, and then suddenly they're like, oh, but it's Paddy Ryder and Rowan Marshall. Shit, we're in trouble. So if we can create something of that dynamic again and make it extremely dangerous, then I think it's obviously going to make us a better team. And he looks like a really good player and a really good person as well. So a good fit for the culture. Nice announcement. Quick little video for you guys. Obviously more videos will be coming out the closer we get to practice games. I do think that I did hear or read that we are maybe planning a practice game with Carlton before the Port game. So I'm going to try and keep tabs on that. I don't know if anyone's got confirmation of that, but that's what I've heard. And I'm tipping that's probably going to be at Icon Park at some point in Feb. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep an eye out for you guys. And obviously, welcome Harry Boyd. We kind of knew this was going to happen. It's probably the worst kept secret in AFL football at the moment, but it's announced, it's confirmed. The list is complete. No changes now. We are ready to rock and roll in season 2025 with a dual ruck. Which is going to be exciting. So on that note, Sainers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to 13,000 before round 1. I really believe we can do it. So if you're watching this and you enjoy what I do and you haven't subscribed, just click that button and then you get notified on training videos, reviews, me ranting, interviews. You get everything. It's a pretty good deal, I think. So welcome, Harry Boyd. Thanks, Sainers. Take care. And as always, go you mighty Sainers. See you guys.